The story begins in the aftermath of a devastating war that has ravaged Earth. The once thriving planet is now a shell of its former self, and the vast galactic battlefield stretches across the sky. Alien warships, massive, ominous, and technologically advanced, hover above the ruins of Earth's cities. Their weapons are deadly, raining destruction from above, and the few remaining human cities are nothing but crumbling remnants. It's hard to believe that just a few years ago, Earth was full of life. But now the only sounds that fill the air are the distant echoes of war and the deep hum of alien spacecraft. On the ground, the situation is grim. The human resistance has been completely shattered. The Zarlith, a ruthless alien empire with superior technology, has wiped out most of humanity's forces. The remaining survivors, now hiding in the underground bunkers, have no hope left. Supplies are running low, morale is at an all-time low, and humanity is on the verge of complete annihilation. The soldiers in these bunkers are preparing for their final stand, but deep inside they know it's futile. There's no way they can win against the overwhelming power of the Zarlith. Their defeat seems inevitable. Among the few remaining soldiers, Captain Alex Barnes is a man broken by the loss of so many comrades. He stands in a dark, dimly lit room, staring at a flickering hologram. The faces of his fallen friends appear before him, their smiles forever frozen in time. They were once his brothers and sisters in arms, and now they are gone. The weight of their sacrifice crushes him, and a deep sense of hopelessness sinks into his heart. His hands tremble as he reaches for a final message from his commander. Hold out for as long as you can. Humanity's hope is almost gone. Just as Captain Barnes is about to give in to despair, a strange and unexpected signal interrupts the silence. The hum of the bunker's communications system shifts from static to a clear, coded transmission. The message seems to come from nowhere, almost as if the signal is traveling across the void of space to reach them. It's a distorted robotic voice, but its meaning is unmistakable. Cryo chambers activated. Initiating protocol. Last hope remains. The message is short, cryptic, and out of place. Cryo chambers? What is this about? Barnes, his curiosity piqued, quickly orders his team to trace the signal. After some quick analysis, they realize the message is coming from Earth's hidden underground military complex, long thought to have been destroyed in the war. This complex, buried deep beneath the Earth's surface, is rumored to contain the last line of defense against the alien empire, the human super soldiers. These soldiers were created in secret long before the Zarlith invasion, genetically enhanced and trained to be Earth's ultimate warriors. But for reasons unknown, they were placed into cryogenic sleep and the world had forgotten about them. Barnes stares at the screen in disbelief. Could this be real? Could these super soldiers, locked away for so many years, be the key to humanity's survival? He knows this could be their last chance, a dangerous and uncertain plan, but one that might be their only hope. If these super soldiers are revived, they could tip the balance of power in favor of Earth. But why were they put to sleep in the first place? And will they even be able to fight after so many years of dormancy? These questions swirl in Barnes's mind, driving him to make a decision that could change everything. Without wasting time, Barnes orders his team to prepare for the mission. They will revive these super soldiers and send them into battle no matter the cost. As the soldiers begin to prepare, a quiet sense of hope builds in their hearts. But what they don't know is that their enemies, the Zarlith, have no idea that their doom is already set into motion. They have underestimated humanity for too long, and they are about to face a force unlike any they've ever seen. The clock is ticking, and as the team gears up to move out, the suspense builds. Can these super soldiers frozen in time truly save humanity? Or will the aliens strike before they have a chance to awaken? The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. With every second that passes, the danger grows. And Captain Barnes knows this could be the most important mission of his life. The opening hook leaves the audience on the edge of their seats. As the story continues, the mystery of the super soldiers and the looming confrontation with the Zarlith Empire promises to keep the viewers engaged, hungry for answers. Who are these super soldiers? Why were they placed in cryosleep? And most importantly, can they really save humanity from the alien empire's grasp? These questions and the suspenseful uncertainty will keep the audience invested in the story, eager to watch the rest unfold. The journey has only just begun, and the fate of humanity rests on the shoulders of those who have been asleep for far too long. The air in the underground military complex is thick with tension. The sound of hissing steam and mechanical whirring fills the room as the cryo chambers begin to open. A cold, eerie hum echoes through the vast, dimly lit chamber. One by one, the human super soldiers awaken from their deep slumber, their bodies frozen for decades, but now revived for a single purpose: to fight. The soldiers' eyes flicker open, adjusting to the bright lights that greet them. Captain Alex Barnes, the leader, is the first to step forward. He moves with precision, his movements calculated, but his mind is clouded with confusion. His enhanced body, stronger, faster, and more intelligent than any normal human, feels foreign to him, and his memories are foggy. What happened? Why was he asleep for so long? But soon the reality begins to sink in. The war isn't over. The Zarlith Empire still controls Earth, and humanity's survival is hanging by a thread. The other soldiers stir, equally disoriented. They are a team of highly trained, genetically engineered warriors, each one designed to be the pinnacle of human strength and intellect. Their suits, sleek and futuristic, seem alive, with holographic interfaces flashing in and out of their vision. These suits, combined with their physical enhancements, make them nearly invincible. Yet their minds are still adjusting to the strange new world they've woken up to. As they stand together, taking in their surroundings, the weight of their mission begins to settle on them. The AI presence in the room flickers to life, guiding them through the complex with a calm, almost soothing voice. It tells them the basics. The war has raged on, and the Zarlith continue to destroy what's left of humanity. They are Earth's last hope. The soldiers' minds are quickly set into battle mode. There's no time to waste. The command center they enter is a high-tech facility, glowing with futuristic technology. The lighting casts long, eerie shadows on the walls, adding to the sense of mystery. The atmosphere is tense, charged with the anticipation of what's to come. The soldiers' suits are equipped with advanced holographic interfaces that allow them to communicate with the complex systems and prepare for the mission ahead. The hum of cloaking devices can be heard in the background, the sound distant yet foreboding, setting the stage for the high-tech, stealth warfare that is about to unfold. The soldiers are ready. The AI guides them through various weapon systems and tactical plans, but they know that nothing can truly prepare them for what lies ahead. Their first steps into this mission are uncertain, but the time for questions is over. The Zarlith Empire is coming for Earth, and these super soldiers are all that stand between humanity and total destruction. As Captain Barnes looks around at his team, he feels a deep, painful connection to them. Though they are strangers, they are his brothers and sisters in arms, all bound by a shared mission. He remembers the world before the war, the lives they lived, and the tragedy that led to this moment. The devastating loss of his family, his comrades, and his home still weighs heavily on him. He has carried this pain for so long, but now it fuels his resolve. Barnes looks at his team, his voice steady but filled with emotion. We were put to sleep for this moment. Now let's wake up humanity. His words resonate with the group. It's not just about fighting, it's about avenging the fallen and giving humanity a chance at survival. These soldiers, though enhanced and nearly invincible, are still human at their core. They carry the weight of their past, and that emotional connection gives them the strength to face the greatest battle of their lives. As they prepare for the fight ahead, the soldiers understand what's at stake. The fate of Earth rests on their shoulders, and they are ready to make their stand. The super soldiers may have been asleep for decades, but now they are wide awake and prepared for the ultimate battle. Their first steps toward victory are taken, and the audience is left on the edge of their seats, eager to see how this battle for Earth will unfold. The stage is set, and the soldiers are ready. The suspense continues to build, and with each passing second, the fate of humanity becomes ever more uncertain. Will these super soldiers be able to turn the tide of the war? Or will they face a new kind of enemy, one they are not ready for? The underground military complex had prepared them for this. Now, Captain Alex Barnes and his team of revived human super soldiers are ready for their first real test. Equipped with advanced weapons and AI-powered systems, they silently infiltrate a Zarlith warship cloaked high in Earth's atmosphere. The air is tense with anticipation as they move like shadows through the alien vessel. The soldiers are clad in sleek suits, their stealth cloaks making them invisible to the Zarlith guards as they slip past the corridors. Their enhanced senses allow them to track the alien enemy's movements with ease. They use advanced AI systems to guide them, communicating in complete silence. Each step is calculated, every move precise. When the time comes, they strike. With a simple gesture from Barnes, the team unleashes a flurry of lethal precision. The alien guards never see them coming. Quick flashes of action unfold, soldiers vanishing into thin air, only to reappear behind an enemy guard and eliminate them in an instant. The speed and power of the super soldiers make them nearly unstoppable, and the Zarlith forces are no match for them. The battle escalates. The soldiers engage in high-intensity combat, using their advanced AI gadgets, energy shields, and cutting-edge weaponry. Barnes leads the charge, his enhanced strength allowing him to overpower enemies with ease. He clashes with a towering Zarlith general, their fight a brutal display of strength and speed. Barnes's reflexes are a blur, dodging and countering the aliens' every move. The Zarlith general's attacks are fierce, but Barnes is quicker, his movements amplified by his enhancements. The two warriors exchange powerful blows in a close-quarters combat that leaves the ship shaking with each strike. Meanwhile, the rest of the soldiers engage in a firestorm of gunfire exchanges, their energy rifles cutting down the Zarlith soldiers with pinpoint accuracy. The battle is chaotic, but the super soldiers' coordination and futuristic weapons give them the edge. Alien battle robots and drones are deployed, but the super soldiers are ready. With a flick of a wrist, Barnes activates his energy shield, deflecting enemy fire. His soldiers fight in sync, using tactical maneuvers to take down the machines one by one. The super soldiers' AI-powered communication allows them to stay in perfect harmony. They work like a well-oiled machine, each soldier knowing exactly what the other is doing at all times. The Zarlith forces may be technologically advanced, but they're no match for the humans' combination of raw power, high-tech gadgets, and tactical brilliance. From a distant command center, the Zarlith warlord watches the battle unfold. At first, he is confident that his forces will crush these strange human soldiers, but as the tide turns in favor of the humans, doubt begins to creep into his mind. He watches in disbelief as the humans make quick work of his elite guards and battle robots. His mind races. How are they so powerful? The humans should not be capable of this much destruction. The warlord quickly realizes that these super soldiers are unlike anything he's faced before. He can't let them continue. With a cold, calculating move, he orders a devastating orbital bombardment to wipe them out. High above the planet, a fleet of Zarlith warships locks onto the battlefield, preparing to unleash a catastrophic bombardment from the sky. The sound of incoming fire rips through the air as massive projectiles rain down on the battlefield, creating an explosion so intense it shakes the ship to its core. The ground trembles as the warlord's forces attempt to crush the human resistance once and for all. The super soldiers, however, are far from defeated. They know the warlord's move is coming, and they prepare to face the final confrontation. As the dust settles, the soldiers regroup. The stakes have just been raised. The warlord has made his move, and the humans now know the true extent of the enemy's power. But it's not over yet. Captain Barnes and his team are more determined than ever. The battle for Earth has just begun. The super soldiers make their dramatic arrival in what was once Earth's most bustling city, now nothing but a wasteland. Skyscrapers have crumbled to the ground and streets are littered with rubble, a testament to the years of brutal war. Yet, amid the destruction, a flicker of hope sparks in the hearts of the remaining human survivors. As the soldiers step onto the battlefield, their presence is almost a miracle. They are the last line of defense, humanity's final warriors. As the Zarlith warlord falls, the arena is bathed in a brilliant light. Laser beams continue to pulse through the air while the ground rumbles beneath their feet. The technology around them starts to flicker and fade, a sign that the Zarlith grip on Earth is finally weakening. The once mighty warlord lies defeated, and for the first time in years, Earth's future seems possible again. The camera zooms in on Barnes, sweat dripping down his face as he stands victorious, breathing heavily but alive. The sound of the warlord's defeat echoes across the arena, a symbol of humanity's triumph. However, the victory comes at a heavy price. Lieutenant Sarah Hayes, who has fought bravely by Barnes's side throughout the battle, is mortally wounded. As the team celebrates their victory, Sarah collapses in Barnes's arms, blood staining her uniform. Her breathing is shallow, but her eyes lock onto his, filled with pride and relief. She whispers her final words, We did it. We saved them. Barnes feels the weight of her loss deeply. Despite their victory, the cost of war is clear. Sarah's death is a painful reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for Earth's survival. Barnes holds her hand, looking at her with a mixture of grief and gratitude for her bravery. Her sacrifice will not be forgotten, and her memory will live on in the hearts of those she saved. As the camera pans out, the remaining soldiers look out over a now peaceful Earth. The once dying world is beginning to heal, and there's a sense of hope in the air. Captain Barnes speaks softly, his voice filled with determination. This is not the end. It's a new beginning. The team stands tall, ready to rebuild their world. The camera slowly pulls back, showing them marching into a brighter future, their mission accomplished, but their journey just beginning. The war is over, but the fight for a better tomorrow has only just begun.